Hey yo, what's going on, yo? It's Boss Cat Astronaut with another update. Uh, Today we're gonna talk about sneak peek from the OG Bears and kind of go in a bit of detail on what they bring to the table as a new project. But we're gonna really talk about the land sales with Pavia today, and of course Boss Planet on Sunday. So wanted to show you guys what it felt like today when I decided to check out some of my wallets and see if I got lucky. Oh, it's saying something went wrong. But essentially, what the message said was sorry, folks, you didn't make it. Uh, I tried with all four of my wallets uh, with no success. Now, I've told you guys about my sons and how they aped into 88 Society and did very well with that project. Shout out to 88 Society, by the way. Doing another video on you guys soon. But these guys took $50. They did well with that project. And now they both tried out for one parcel of Pavia land. I was completely unsuccessful. Called up one of my buddies. I was like, hey, were you lucky enough to be able to mint? He says, no, I'm not whitelisted either. Not one, but both of my sons whitelisted, a 6 and an 8 year old. So shout out to them, Amari and Solomon, great job. Very impressed. You guys continue to do very well. His young CNFT enthusiasts. So with that, wanted to talk a bit about Pavia and really talk about the value of what you get with Pavia. Um, so number one, let's just take a look at the floor price. We're at 620 right now. This will fluctuate back and forth, but you should see a floor a month from now, probably somewhere in this range, anywhere from 5 to 700 ADA. But what's really interesting about Pavia is not the fact that it's essentially the new Decentraland for Cardano. Not only is it that, they're making some amazing partnerships and waves with the innovation that they're bringing to the table. I'm going to do a more in-depth video. I know I've been saying that a lot, but I will. But it's just really cool to see these things that minted for, it was like 37 or 39 ADA, to kind of now have people do a mad scramble for the last 40,000 parcels. And, guys like me didn't even get to participate. But anyway, very excited for the future and what it holds for Pavia if they happen to do another token airdrop for landholders. I mean, game changer. Now, if you were to get that 8,333 tokens that landholders got with the Pavia token, you'd be looking at over $2,000 right now. Incredible. So not only did you mint at 37 to 39 ADA, that appreciated in value. And then you also got Pavia tokens that are now, I think, like around 25 cents. Incredible. So shout out to Pavia. I think the way that you handled things today was great. Um, I wasn't frustrated. I felt that you guys did the fairest thing you could do. I wish I would have went for a smaller amount of lots. I think that would have increased my chances, but hindsight's 2020. So with that, shout out to Pavia, great job. Moving on to Boss Cat Rocket Club, of course. I wanted to start out with the raffle they did a few days ago. So check this out. Total royalties that they received, 237,000 basically, if you round up, right? So the buyer and seller got 10%. So you're essentially going to have two people split almost 24,000 ADA. Like, this is incredible. So very excited. That's coming up. I think that's happening really, really soon. But let's get to what we're here to really talk about, and that's the land, right? So wanted to go over this with you in terms of the drop for Boss Planet. And I'm going to read a lot of this. Blue Magic, shout out to him, the innovator, the visionary. Boss Planet will be the last mint where we will be selling our NFTs. After Boss Planet, we will not be releasing any more new NFTs for sale, right? Proud rocket holder here. Proud Boss Cat holder here. That's exciting, right? Um, it means that our assets are going to increase in value. And when it comes to value, Blue Magic understands that perfectly. He talks about the entire Vox collection will be given out free to holders of Boss Cats, rockets, and rocket parts, and Boss Planet land holders. Wow. Okay. Now he says the huge announcement you've all been waiting for. This blew my mind. There's 9 districts in Boss Planet, and they're giving out 9 gaming licenses in each district. 50% of this tax will be given back to Boss Cat, Rocket, and land holders. Dude, are you kidding me? He references the country of Macau and how citizens don't pay a tax and their education is free. Probably their medical. Yeah, he says medical as well. It's a few other countries like that. But he's saying we'll do the same for Boss Planet. We'll never pay any tax like we do in real life. In fact, we'll get a form of a tax dividend from the casino partners. This is going down in mid 2023. If you believe in hodling, we're 16 months away from you receiving your first dividends when this actually comes to fruition. Very exciting news for me. I don't plan to sell anytime soon. But I mean, you talk about an NFT with utility. This should be the definition of what that actually means, right? Just very incredible. So shout out to Boss Cat Rocket Club. Uh, Shout out to them being very supportive of everyone, whether it's a retweet of videos. One guy did a video and it was like a dedication to Boss Cat Rocket Club, and he talked about how it would impact his family. And I mean, they showcased that. So shout out to them and the fact that they understand community is everything. And that's why they have over 60,000 people in the Discord. I'm a proud member. Now, excited to mint these lands for 60 ADA. I get to mint 10. And I'm very, very excited about that. This is going down on February 13th, as I mentioned before. So can't wait. Public mint, to my knowledge, is February 15th. So 2.5 acres per lot, per parcel. Can't wait. Now, let's get into my guys, the OG Bears. These guys are kind of impressive. I won't lie to you. What I like about the project is they're focused on games and mini games. They're creating a game. Like, it's not complicated. You can use your avatar, your CNFT in the game, okay? You're playing games with your NFTs. That's what you're doing. Not complicated, right? This gives you a quick visual here. But what I wanted to touch on is their roadmap. I kind of went over in my last video. If you didn't hear it, go check that out. But in February, they talked about creating these OG bear homes where you can kind of hang out in your little home with your bear for free, right? This is so cool. And again, shout out to Amari and Solomon, my young sons, because they hold OG bears as well. Whatever they touch, it usually skyrockets. So I'm hanging out with those guys, right? But anyway, these OG bears will have homes, right? So check this out. This is just a sneak peek of what these homes could look like. This is pretty cool, man. I really like what they're doing. The community is extremely positive. Even their whales within the Discord they're just as nice, helpful, and positive as the mods. Like as the moderators, like I haven't seen very many communities like it. So shout out to you guys. Like oh man, really cool community. Lots of my Boss Cat folks are in there. Lots of the apes are in it. Everybody's in there. This is a big, great, amazing CNFT community. But I thought this was really cool how it's simple flooring, a TV here, and it just looks really nice. Like it's comforting to your eye to be able to kind of, it almost feels like you can escape into one of these little OG bear homes. So I'm really excited to kind of check this out and see what it's like. That's coming this month, guys. So shout out to them for what they're doing. As I said before, I promised a long, dedicated video, which I will do. Um, but this project is just very interesting, man. Look at this, dude. You can use mobile or play on your computer, and I mean all these mini games and things that they're going to come up with. It's just really really cool. Um, One thing I wanted to touch on, those of you who are thinking about looking forward to their token that they're launching, I believe in April or May, there are ways you can get that token. So if you have a gold bar in your mouth, a coin, or I think it's cash, it's right here. Um, if you have a coin, it gives salmon to the user, the salmon token. If you have money, give salmon token to the user. If you have a gold bar, give salmon token to the user. So this is something you should look out for. Also, the salmon trophy you can now purchase. There's only 2,000 of these, but the salmon token the salmon trophy will help produce salmon tokens. Okay. So as we look at the OG Bear floor price, it's like 80 ADA, right? But you can check out these salmon trophies, and they're cheap right now, 65 ADA. These are going to generate the token that you're going to need to engage in the play to earn game. So an example of that would be if you run out of energy and you need to buy some food, you're going to go to a restaurant within that metaverse, that OG metaverse, and to buy some food, you'll need a salmon token to keep playing. In terms of buying land, essentially, it's just your currency for the entire metaverse that you'll be existing in terms of OG Bears. But exciting news with all these projects. It is a land rush over the next few days. I'm very excited to be a part of it and whitelisted with Boss Planet, but very excited for all of you guys who are able to buy into Pavia over the weekend. There's no rush. You have the whole weekend to mint. It's a good feeling, man. Um, and I'm really excited about these projects that aren't too complicated, that are just there for you to have fun and create utility in your own ecosystem within the metaverse. And I think that OG Bears does a good job of that. I'm not ready to say it's a blue chip, but if these guys continue to deliver, the sky's the limit. I will go out on a limb and we would all agree that Pavia and Boss Cat Rocket Club or Blue Chips. But lots of fun stuff ahead, man. I didn't plan on doing a video, but I was so excited with what was going on today. I decided to share it with you all. So as I always say, start every day with a grateful heart. And I'll talk to you all soon. Take care.